Welcome to Scarbrough International. We are the trade experts you can trust. Enjoy your Scarbrough snippet.
Rita, can you tell me what products qualify for NAFTA or how we can prove that our products might be able to claim NAFTA benefits?
In order to know if your merchandise qualifies for NAFTA, first you have to know the origin of the raw materials that went into your product. If these are all made in Canada and in the US or in Mexico, then you can say it's a product made completely of a NAFTA country. Let's say you have inputs that are non-NAFTA. You brought items that are from, let's say, Japan, that are from Germany, and you use them to manufacture your product. The NAFTA provides rules of origin. You have to go and do your math or look into your raw materials and see if you can apply the rules of origin on those materials and say that your product actually qualifies for NAFTA. You might say you have a product that you originally bought steel and then you manufacture a steel product. You bought steel, let's say, from Germany, and you manufactured steel box. Okay, you have to go look and see if the change of tariff, if the change from one product to another one, from your raw material to your final product, if there are some rules that says, okay, you did the change of tariff, then your product might qualify for NAFTA. Also, you have to look into the original value of your content. There are some rules that says, I will allow you this much raw materials in your product in order to qualify for NAFTA. Mostly have to be from from US, Canada, or Mexico. So it's not very easy a one rule to say my product qualifies for NAFTA, unless you're sure that you grew the raw materials in one of the participating countries of NAFTA. Then you can say, yes, my product is, products made from Mexico or US or Canada. But if you don't have the information that actually you can prove that your product qualifies for a NAFTA, then we recommend not to issue a certificate. Because when you issue a NAFTA certificate, you are telling the importer in Mexico, guess what? You are not paying duties in Mexico. You're going to have a preferential treatment. That means no duties will be paid because I'm telling you my product qualifies for NAFTA. So we always recommend to talk to a broker. You can talk to Scarbrough and find out, hey, I need help in determining if my product qualifies for NAFTA. The rules of origin are not very easy. Like I said, it's not a one formula that you can determine, yes, my product qualifies or not. Here comes 2017. It's time to issue new NAFTA certificates.
Okay, so if I'm making a change to a commodity, or if I'm actually manufacturing a commodity, what type of change values are considered for it to be qualified as NAFTA? Or does that depend on the commodity?
Yes, let's say, just for example, it depends on the commodity. Whole carbonized tariff has their own rules per chapter, per subheadings. So you have to go look into each rule. Let's say you have flour, and now you bake cookies. So the flour might be a foreign input, but now your cookies are made in the US. You can go and say, okay, it does qualify for NAFTA now because I did make a change on the tariff from flour to cookies. Yeah, but you have to go and look to the specific raw materials where they were originally classified on, and then see if the change of tariff will allow you to claim it as a NAFTA product.
Okay, so I understand that's different for each commodity.
It's different for each commodity. Also, you have like we have a minimus rule. The minimus rule allows you to 7% of non-originated materials from U.S., Mexico, or Canada. If you have a very little percentage of non-NAFTA products, non-originated from the North America, then you can claim it as NAFTA. So you do need to go back to the rules and revise all the exceptions that your product might fall into.
Okay, so can you give me an example of when the minimus rule might apply? Let's say that I'm a manufacturer of vacuums and I'm bringing in bolts and nuts and screws and different pieces that are involved with the manufacturing of this vacuum, and I'm bringing them in from China, from Japan, from Germany, and then I'm exporting these vacuums to Mexico as a complete piece with a much higher value.
Okay, let's say, just to follow the sample without, like you say, you're manufacturing, assembling your vacuum, and as a sample, let's say you have the nuts and screws and nuts that are not a big percentage of what the whole vacuum includes. And they say they were from Asia, any country of Asia. So you have to review the cost of all your raw materials that go into the vacuum, and if those nuts and screws did not make the tariff shift, that we originally explained, then, and it's less than 7% of the value of your vacuum cleaner, then you might claim NAFTA product.
Perfect.
But 7% it's a very small percentage, so you have to have support that all the other inputs to your vacuum cleaner, all the other materials are originated items from Mexico, US, or Canada.
That sounds like a lot of work. Is that something that an outside company can come in and help us determine?
Yes, you can call like Scarbrough, and they will gladly, help you. This involves a lot of reading and applying rules, and company like a Scarbrough can help you to determine if your product actually qualifies or not. It's very important to always seek for an advice, for expert advice, because the penalties are very, very big for if you claim a NAFTA and then it happens that it doesn't qualify, then the penalties and fines and all the you will will need to prove to customs, and they will charge you more than you would have paid originally.
Okay.
Yeah, so we definitely recommend to look for an expert to help you on this.
Terrific. Thank you for your help.
Thank
you. Scarbrough International wants to thank you for joining us today. We are the trade experts you can trust. For more information, don't hesitate to contact us.